Welcome, my beautiful souls, to Essence of the Moon. Today we're diving into Find Your Magic Tarot, a deck that blends modern witchcraft with everyday intention, reminding us that magic lives in the ordinary moments of life. This charming and empowering deck was sent to me by US Game System for my honest review, and it invites us to discover how simple acts like baking, brewing, or tending our space can become spells of self-love and transformation. Let's step inside and find our magic together. Okay, thank you for sticking around to this wonderful unboxing. Find Your Magic Tarot, sent by US Game System for my honest review. This is written by Juliana Mansi, illustrated by Sarah Rotlich. So here is a nice hefty box. It will sit nicely on your shelf there. It does slide out, so there's just a little bit of just being a little bit careful when you are picking up this deck, although it is pretty snug in there. So yeah, it's pretty snug in there. Magic is everywhere and shows up anywhere you find a tiny stroke of good luck or an inexplicable. Magic is everywhere and shows up anywhere you find a tiny stroke of good luck or an inexplicable miracle like a flower blooming out of season. This modern, diverse deck was created to help you recognize the magic all around you and within you. It invites you to explore hidden synchronicities and mystical manifestations that occur in your daily life. Tap into your potential of your inner world and rediscover your own sense of wonder as you interpret tarot wisdom shared by vagabonds and kings, witches, and wayfarers. So this is the 78 card set, including a 128-page full-color illustrated guidebook. Okay, so let's get these out of here. So here's your guidebook. Oh, I forgot, it's a box in a box. So you don't have to take that full box with you. You can just take the little tuck box itself. So here's your guidebook. It's a nice little chunky guidebook. As mentioned, it does have both. It has the colored picture in here. It's a one page for each one. I think except for the world has, or the majors have a full color page and then the information on the side. It does go into like numerology. So for the sun, number 19 symbolizes victory and self-affirmation. It is a number of the sun, the arcana that announces and confirms an unconditional, complete, and positive triumph. Despite the numerous difficulties overcome, the sky will clear, and all those challenging moments will be completely forgotten. A positive eye extends to the consultant who has fought hard for their success and has obtained collective recognition. Their positive attitude and tenacity have been key elements in reaching an apparently far away, if not impossible, objective. Resilience and perseverance have paid off. Victory is complete, the results are unexpected, and the happiness is all embracing. So it doesn't have reversals on here, but I am okay with that. I don't really read reversals unless for some odd reason my guides tell me to do so, but I really don't. I do like, though, that it's letting you know that there's magic in absolutely everything we do. Even the most little mundane items that we don't think are magical truly are magical. So here it's telling you what to do before a reading. I like to ground myself, cleanse my deck. I like to get acquainted with my deck as well prior to using it for readings on other people. So it gives you the magic of the day, which is a 1 card, your yes and no. The bridge is ideal for situations of conflict. So that is 4 cards. Laying of magic, is 5 cards. So it does give you many spreads in here. And then just information about the creators. But overall, this is a really nice guidebook. Okay, so let's jump into this. This is a tech box. Here are the backs. This is a little bit of a gloss. This is a glossy card. So just a warning that there is some gloss to it. It's very, yeah, it is very glossy. You can tell by feeling it. The cardstock is a tad thicker, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, this is definitely a thicker deck. So you can see that, the way it's sitting in my hand. So it might be a little bit harder for me to shuffle, but that's just because my hands are smaller. Okay, so let's jump into the Fool's journey, everyone. The Fool, here she is. It looks like she's in the city and she's outdone her errands and she is headed home and she's taking the odd way home. There's a gentleness and simplicity to this deck, and I like it. The Magician. Oh, it's so cool. That looks like my altar, FYI, guys. Covered in books and decks and potions, herbs. Yeah, that looks like my altar. The High Priestess. Oh, goodness. That's the nurse working late at night. Here she's charting some notes, reviewing orders. Yeah. Nurses are magical. The Empress. Oh, look at the look around her. The little girl has won the prized possession, her hard work. But the people around her are not happy with her. They're really jealous of her success. I can see that. The Emperor with his cats. The Hierophant putting on multiple hats. She's shopping. Yeah. You can see the ghost hands right here. The Lovers. Okay, so there is a little bit of nudity in here. I'm going to have to restrict this deck to 18 and older. You don't want to get dinged. Look at the Chariot. How fun. Strength. Oh, the Fairy and the Mouse. What's this? Another animal here? Yeah. A Hermit. Oh, goodness. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Oh, interesting. Death. Temperance. This is a deck to pull out on a rainy day when you're having a hard time getting motivated. The Devil. This is a deck I'd probably pull out when I'm having a hard time connecting to my practice, getting motivated to do some spirit work, anything like that. If I'm just, you know how you go through those slumps and you're just in a mood and you find it very hard to get motivated to even light a candle, do a small little ritual, anything like that. I think this deck will help. pull you out of it or give you inspiration even for those moments of, I don't have energy to do anything, you know? I think that's what this deck is right now telling me to do. Like, it's giving me that feeling that this will help motivate you, even if it's just to take a bath. That right there is a ritual on its own. You can turn that into a phenomenal ritual. The swords, Ace of Swords, trimming off dead ends on your hair. Also a ritual. So there's many things on here. Shielding yourself in public. Yes, I do that. That looks like me when I go to Walmart when I have to go in there to pick up my prescriptions. That looks like me. I have that look on my face. Don't approach me. I'm in and out. I have I have my groceries delivered from Walmart, for goodness sake, because I can't handle the people. I can't handle that energy. Oh goodness, I really can't. I'm sure a lot of people on here are the same way. And it takes so much energy for me to go there and just deal with that. Yeah. Six of Swords. Wow. Ooh, Seven of Swords with the puppet. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, she has a Ouija board right here, her spirit board. Her partner's sleeping. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Ten of Swords, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this would be a really good motivating deck to pull you out of wherever you're at mentally. And I know we're approaching the winter months. It's getting colder and colder, and I know for a lot of people seasonal depression kicks in, and I think this deck will definitely come in handy for that. Oh man, look at this guy. King of Swords. Even though he doesn't have a leg, it doesn't matter if you have your body parts or not. You can still be the King of Swords. Wow. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. That was profound. So yeah, definitely a good deck. I'm starting to connect with this a little bit better. The first time I looked at it, I didn't really connect with it. And I'm happy I set that aside as my last deck to review from US Games and from this batch. And I gave it until the very end to review it and really connect with it. But I didn't really at first. I don't know why it wasn't clicking at first. That happens many times, people, with decks. And I know if someone recently asked me, what do you do with decks you don't connect with right away? Nothing. I don't do anything with them. I hold on to them. I rarely give away decks. If I do, it's like I knew I had to get rid of them. And that's really cool. Eight of Pentacles. But I usually just set them aside because I know they'll resonate later on. So if it doesn't resonate now, it more than likely will later on. It just depends what part of your life you're in at that moment. However, I did give away several decks to many people. My friend Jess, Witchy best friend, and my niece and my sister, my nieces and my sister. They're all starting their own little journey. with the craft, with tarot reading, and I wanted to help them. Gave them books and decks. So, yeah. Look at that Ace of Cups. She's juggling all of those people asking for coffee. She's providing a service. And you can tell with the look on her face, there is some emotion to that. Two of Cups. Nice. Yes, having fun with friends. And they're out. It looks like the town hall, town square, celebrating winter. By the way, winter is my least favorite. It's my favorite in other aspects, but physically in the cold aspect, we live in Pittsburgh, so we get lots of snow here. It's always cold. I'm always cold, and it's not my favorite month, my favorite season. But I like that I'm more of in a hermit mode during those times. During those times, I don't really go anywhere or do anything, and I like that. Summer and fall are always busy for me, so it's nice to just slow down. And I think this deck will help with that slowing down and that change in the season. Yeah, these are really nice cards. I'm happy they finally clicked. Yeah. I don't think I would pair them with any oracle cards. Although I think you could. I mean, of course you can with any tarot deck. I think the messages alone, because they are very modern age, I think I don't need to pair them with anything. I think I can pull out a lot of the messages from the card itself. So, that's a cool Two of Wands. Oh, that's a pretty Four of Wands. I like this one. Nice. Yeah, this is very much a modern images, modern deck, which makes a lot of sense and resonates for the Rider-Waite. I like that. Aw, Seven of Wands. She's rescuing kitties. Oh, that's beautiful. Eight of Wands. It's like they're at at an air show. But it's not fighter planes or fighter jets. It's witches. I like that. Here she's going through a box of stuff that she has, reevaluating what she has in here, taking account. Ten of Wands, yeah. That's pretty. Oh, he's making, he's spinning clay. That's cool. I would love to do that one day. It's like on my many things have stuff I'd like to try. Yeah, this is a nice deck. It's interesting, but it's a very nice deck. Very much a modern deck. Let's see how this shuffles. I know it's not going to shuffle for me well. I have to be very... And plus it's a larger card. Larger images. Okay, the Devil card came flying out. The thing about these being so glossy, you get a lot of flyers in this deck, guys. So what other message do you have for our viewers? Oops, that one wants to come out. Ace of Cups. Let's do one more. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's pull out the guidebook and see what the guidebook has to say about these. So the Devil. So the Devil reads, and it's tiny lettering, guys, so I'm going to have to scooch down in here. An arcana full of mysticism and mystery, the Devil is a symbol of temptation, of the satisfaction of any trick necessary to guarantee success, justifying themselves with their cravings and their need to possess the object of their desires. The elements that are manifested in the Devils let themselves go in a haphazard dance, a memorable party celebrating life, free of taboo. Magical euphoria confounds the senses and makes you feel invincible. You imagine everything bright and positive, but all that glitter is not gold. Either you manipulate or you are manipulated. Either you lie to others or you lie to yourself. It is easy to get others to obey when you can bend the truth. Wrongdoings might end well, but such power must be handled without taking advantage of the situation. Otherwise, the consequences of your trickery will soon come back to bite you. Interesting. Okay, Ace of Cups. Oh, and they are color-coded down here, are they? No. But I like how there's different colors showing up. Ace of Cups. Like the rising sun, the Ace of Cups lights the way with tenuous, relaxing energy. It is in the light and dark, turned on by love in all the various nuances. Love for yourself, for life, for your family, for your friends. Its magic is able to dissolve the darkness, afflicting the consultant. Though they may be tormented now, the way out opens ahead, and it is free of obstacles. Those linked to the Ace of Cups take care of themselves and their loved ones. They have a strong sense of self-confidence, and they are skilled in understanding the subtleties of the world. Negativity stays behind. Although now is not the right time to openly express your emotions, they are there and should be understood. I like that that came after the Devil card, the Temptations card. So 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reads, the Artisan card shows commitment to refining existing skills. The magic of the Eight of Pentacles is an art in which to melt inner coherence and constant development of your abilities until you reach the best result possible. The consultant, dedicated to their own dream, applies themselves to it with technique, hard work, and humility. Interested in learning and cultivating relationships, both professional and personal, they are not afraid of learning from their mistakes and refining their magic. Fear of making a mistake can lead you to committing errors. This must not stop the creative energy, but should be used as a chance to self-improvement. Yeah, those are nice little messages in the guidebook. I also like the modern day messages on here. That can be very helpful. Yeah, I like this, guys. Thank you, my loves, for joining me under the moonlight for this look at the Find Your Magic Tarot sent to me by US Game System. If this deck inspires you to see the enchantment woven through your everyday life, tell me below which card or message spoke to your heart. And as always, may your path be guided by intuition, protected by spirit, and illuminated by the moon. Until next time, this is Essence of the Moon reminding you that magic is always closer than you think.